Confrontation between journalists and security personnel in the line of duty has been a major concern over the years. Hence, the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the two sectors in November 2021 to ensure the safety of journalists. To ensure the memorandum of understanding is adhered to, the Media Reform Coordinating Group, MRCG, together with the Media Foundation for West Africa, has adopted the national framework on the safety of journalists in Sierra Leone. Ronald Joe Morovia was part of the workshop and filing this report.
This initiative was born out of the desire to ensure the safety and security of media practitioners in the country.
The National Coordinator of the Media Reform Coordinating Group, Dr. Francis Owadvea, explaining the rationale for the comprehensive national framework for the safety of journalists in Sierra Leone. The development of the safety framework by MRCG and the Media Foundation for West Africa is in line with the vision of the two institutions in protecting freedom of information.
In many countries in the region, critical media and dissenting voices are not tolerated and are often abused. In order to help improve the situation, the Media Foundation for West Africa and its national partners across West Africa work to ensure improvement in respecting and protecting the rights of freedom of expression by state and non-state actors.
The comprehensive national framework, which was developed through a joint process involving the media and state actors, seeks to improve press freedom, safety of journalists, and countering impunity for crimes against journalists.
The justification is clear. Journalists have been beaten in this country, journalists have been jailed in this country, journalists have been illegally sometimes arrested. These are some of the highlights of the rationale, the reasons why we want to ensure that journalists are protected, journalists are safe in the execution of their duties in this country. Safety of journalists in Sierra Leone is key in the sense that there is no democracy that is succeeding without a free and a pluralistic media.
The framework was developed by consultants with the help of a committee of 8, including the Ministry of Information, IMC, CSO, Security Sector, and SLAJ. The framework, according to the president of the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, Ahmed Said Nazgala, is a milestone in their strides to press freedom. While calling for commitment on the part of security sector, he also reminded journalists of their duties. But what's the commitment from security sector?
As a sector, we recognize that forging a formidable partnership between the security sector institutions and journalists will not only cater for the welfare of journalists, but will also enable cohesion, thereby contributing to national security development efforts, especially as we get closer to general elections.
Launching the framework of the safety of journalists, Deputy Minister of Information and Communication Solomon Jamiu pledges government commitment to ensuring safety of journalists in the country.
I think this, for me, speaks to our ambition to migrate from aspirations to action. And I think the safety of journalists, not just in Sierra Leone, but all over the world, should be the concern of every journalist in Sierra Leone and beyond. And that's the reason why, upon the repeal of the criminal and seditious libel laws in Sierra Leone, His Excellency the President made sure that he signed up to the Medium Global Coalition, which actually made Sierra Leone like the 5th country in Africa to be part of that Media Global Coalition.
The National Framework for Safety of Journalists in Sierra Leone fits within the International Safety Mechanism for Journalists. Ronald Joe Morovia, AYV News, Freetown.